Hey guys, Apap here. You might be wondering why I'm back with MW2. Well, that is because after 9.5 years, I have gotten every trophy in this game except for collecting all the intels. And I've sat in here the past day and a half collecting all the intels and watching a tutorial. The tutorials by Bigfoot Gaming, I think I saw it like right before I did my playthrough of MW2. Right now I'm right at the end. Gonna pick up the final intel and hopefully get my platinum trophy. You would think the hardest thing would be Spec Ops, but apparently it was just my laziness and not wanting to collect all the intels. And then we're just gonna complete the game a second time. Um, so if you haven't watched my playthrough or played this game, I'm gonna ruin the end of the game for you. So keep that in mind. Spoiler alerts or whatever. But let's do this. I'm also using the Samsung Meteor mic, and it's on the floor because I set this whole thing up real quick. So sorry for the poor audio quality.
Around the corner, come on. So get on the boat.
I forget where. Oh, it's down here. Okay. How did I miss this? It's... okay, I guess I should have gotten a trophy for that, right? Yep, there we go.
So what are you doing? Full power, let's go.
Sorry, okay. Let's play the game, and maybe the trophy will appear.
Focus on driving the boat. I'll keep them suppressed.
Okay. I might actually die because I was too focused on that trophy. I should have unlocked platinum, but we'll see. I'll check my trophy list in a minute. Do you guys remember going through this with me? Probably not because no one watched that playthrough, but this is one of my favorite games. It is my favorite first-person shooter. Probably next to Mag, which no longer exists, so, you know. Also, while I was setting everything up, I I realized that if you play this through HDMI, it sounds horrible on a TV. I had to switch back to component because like everyone's voices get placed all over the place like you're using a home theater, but I'm not. I'm using TV speakers. Um, so that's worth noting. If you're wondering why this game audio is crap, buy some component cables and run it in stereo. um, or just buy a home theater, you know. Uh, one of those is a cheaper option than the other. I actually don't remember how to go in reverse, and we're going to have to do that soon. Holding steady. I'm hoping R2 is reverse. I knew what was going to happen. I'm still upset about it. While I've been playing this, I've been trying to figure out, you know, Shepard's reasoning behind all this, and then also, I think I did my playthrough, but I don't remember. I don't think I have to kill that guy. Oh, there he is. Um, and the plot to this is actually really deep. It's not really explained in the game, like the reason for the war and stuff. Um, so looking into that was pretty cool. Oh, no,
years ago. I lost 30,000 men in the blink of an eye. And the world just fucking watched. Tomorrow, there will be no shortage of volunteers. No shortage of patriots. I know you understand.
Come on, Price. Oh, I have to crawl. I did this at the beginning of the game only with ice, but this is a bit more dramatic than that. And that's the final time I'll have to do that for a trophy.
Soap. Soap. Little hole for now. Come on, get up. I thought I told you this was a one-way trip.
Looks like it still is. They'll be looking for us, you know.
Nikolai, we gotta get Soap out of here.
Duh. I know a place.
And that's, in my opinion, the best Call of Duty made to date. So I've gotten more insight on the story. I'm not sure if I developed this insight during the playthrough either, because I apparently am very forgetful. But the reason Shepard betrayed you, I never really cared much for the reason Shepard betrayed you, whether it was for like fame or whatever, and that's what a lot of people say. But judging by what he just said here, I'm more on the side of he was intending to keep the war going. He did not want it to end in a day. He wanted to end up invading Russia and, like, kind of being a conqueror, but more of a hero that took down all of Russia, instead of just bringing peace. And also, Terminal is, like, really important to the plot. And I know what happens in Terminal, but still, I've never played it. I always skip over it. I'm one of the few people who do that. But I didn't realize, like, Shepard really is, like, the main enemy throughout this whole entire game. The Russians were really just reacting to crap. Um, and the whole war, like, it might have been partially a mistake. I'm not sure if Shepard intended for the war to happen or if that was a coincidence that worked in his favor. But it wouldn't have happened if Shepard never gave Alan over to what's his name, the evil Russian terrorist guy, because they would have done the attack no matter what, but they wouldn't have been able to blame it on Americans if Shepard never gave them Alan. Um, so maybe there was some collusion there that no one really knows about, but I know Shepard really hates the guy's name that I can't remember, so I wouldn't think he would help him. But anyways, now I finally understand the plot. Maybe I did before and just forgot. But let's look at my trophy status because I'm kind of confused why it didn't say platinum. 98%, what'd I miss? I did all the Spec Ops missions. Are you kidding me? One question for MW2 fans. Um, why did we rescue Prisoner 627? Because I don't think he actually gave us anything that we didn't already know, except he ended up launching the EMP, but Shepard didn't want him to do that to begin with. So why did we rescue him? Did he have intel? I don't know why I'm pretending like I shouldn't be saying the name. I kind of ruined the story. Why did we rescue Price if Shepard and Price didn't get along to begin with? And then Shepard was just going to betray us anyways. That's why I want to know. I tried looking it up, and it's just a bunch of people asking why Price was in prison, which I don't think really matters again. You can come up with your own reason. There is a reason as to why, but like, it's obvious that it's 5 years in the future, so something happened. My real question is, why did we have to rescue him? There's probably something really obvious that I'm missing, and I should replay the level because it probably is mentioned in the level. I'm thinking this game looks better. Running through, well, it obviously looks better running through HDMI, but I'm running through component into my capture card, out of my capture card, into my TV through HDMI, and I think it actually looks better. So that means that the component cable's fine. My TV's component, like input jack, is actually not that good. Because it shouldn't look any clearer. I'm still running through component. I just converted it to HDMI. Also, there's a lot less lag in my gameplay now because I discovered that I always plugged my capture card into HDMI 4, and HDMI 4 didn't have game mode turned on. So that's why there was always that massive delay. It had nothing to do with my capture card. It had everything to do with my TV. So now when I'm recording PS3, I won't be freaking out about input lag. Will show up as white dots. They're Muppets. Oh my gosh, I jolted off to the right there. Also, I think I just now learned that the 141 are international. I thought it was just the British because like everyone who's part of it has a British accent, but it's like Australian, English, American, and Canadian. I did not catch that. I have to plant the bombs without being noticed or killing anybody. Now, does that start here? Or does that start when he tells me I need to plant C4? Sorry, I didn't mean to. You took too long. I stole his kill. It's the Call of Duty days all over again for sure when you're stealing people's kills. That was part of our next gen Modern Warfare trailer that me and Nick made on my iPod Touch. Because turns out this game's actually pretty old. Um, like I was saying, I've been playing this for years, but it actually came out 9 years ago. Over 9 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. In November, it'll be 10 years. I think it's November. Um, which is just insane. This is a game that feels like it came out like at the most 4 years ago, and it's been almost 10 years. It still feels new to me. I remember everyone playing it. It was kind of, I hate to say this, it was kind of the Fortnite of its day where everyone could agree on what to play. It was just like, oh yeah, we'll play this game. And every friend's house you went over to, they were playing MW2. Okay, so I just need to not kill anyone and not get spotted. Which I did that. I'm confused. What, should I have not shot in those people on my way over here? Was that my problem? Okay, let's see if I did it correct. If not, I'm going to cut it and get back to you when I get the trophy. Alright, did that count? Ooh, he said impressive. Ghost. Is that all you got? That's a ghost with a spike through his face. Oh my gosh, we finally did it! It only took 9.5 years, but I platinumed Modern Warfare 2. Let's see. Yeah, 2011. Most of these I got back in 2011. So, the most conservative time you could give it is 8 years? The only other games I platinumed were Resistance on the PS Vita and The Walking Dead. Because The Walking Dead you get platinum just by beating it once. So this is my first real platinum. It's also MW2, which is like one of my favorite PS3 games. And that took a while. All the memories. Run the pit in less than 30 seconds? I thought there was one for the Spec Ops mode. Maybe we just took turns? Because I remember... No, not 11:40. We stayed up really late doing that. Huh. Well, maybe 11 whatever was a late time back then. I'm going to stop ranting now, but I just had to document this experience for, I would say future generations, but just myself. Thank you guys so much for watching this pretty stupid video. I'm sorry. Look forward to better content because tomorrow I am finally getting my countertop in here, so I can actually set up my computer properly and record properly. So that's gonna be fun. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, I just wanted to point out that I've played the campaign, I think for a decent enough time for any campaign. Like, it takes less than 8 hours to beat this campaign, and I've put in whatever 18 plus 24 is. 42, I can do math. So 42 hours for a campaign that lasts 8 hours. At least, I probably do it a lot quicker than that. There's probably people who've replayed this campaign a lot more than I have, because I also played it on other people's console for the first year it came out. And then a total of 11 days. So, I think that's the most I've put into any game collectively to 100% it. Also, I didn't realize how much I played this game online. I thought by the time I got this, we all sort of switched over to Black Ops. This did have like a really terrible mic system for the PS3. Everyone's mic would cut out constantly, but I guess my memory isn't completely botched because it appears that we did play this quite a lot on multiplayer. And it didn't have split screen multiplayer either, so we just yeah, like I said, that this is the game everyone used to play. I'm just kind of reminiscing and ranting into a microphone now. Um, I guess we could team up with that guy I did that let's play on or that live stream with and 100% the multiplayer, but I don't want to completely cheat at this game. Also, that was on my other account, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, so yeah, I've played this on 2 different accounts. Boy, okay. Bye.